Okay, these videos I am not the greatest at, but I'm just gonna be 100% transparent, as honest as I possibly can. And I'm gonna try not to edit as much, but like we'll see. And I hope I don't get emotional because people say I'm just an emotional mess. If you know me, whatever. Okay, I gotta get this started. So, unbeknownst to me, I posted something on Twitter that kind of blew up, at least for me, okay? I'm not gonna shy away from it. I'm gonna show it because I wanna address it head on. I don't wanna be like, oh, it's there, but no, I'm gonna show it on the screen. I'm gonna read it to you and I'm gonna talk to you about the thought process and how I really feel about it and what I really think about it. So, the other day, I posted a tweet on Twitter that I got a lot of backlash for. And I posted it not really thinking that much about it, honestly. But I did have reservations and feelings about like the situation at hand behind the scenes. So I'm going to read you the tweet. It says, how is MAC Cosmetics going to release Whitney Houston makeup collection but not have a white powder? That doesn't make sense. Hashtag MAC Cosmetics, hashtag Whitney Houston. So I know when I tweeted it, I thought that it was a great joke. Some people did as well, but an overwhelmingly amount of response said it was in poor taste. And I looked at it and I was so angry. I'm like, how? That was a joke. That is literally like if I was at a nightclub telling the joke on stage, the bar would laugh. But I think it's on Twitter, people maybe got offended, and I want to say 100%, I want to take 100% responsibility. No ifs, no buts. I want to apologize to the people in recovery who might have been offended by that. I've received several DMs about that, and I've talked to people behind the scenes who felt like it made them feel a certain type of way. And they helped me understand why it wasn't appropriate, and then they understood how, and I'm so glad they did. They understand how it could be a joke, but they felt like it was just a very insensitive joke. And I've been on YouTube for so many years. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna continue to mess up. In that moment, I didn't think I did anything wrong. Now I've sat back. I took several steps back, and I watched a few videos of some of what I like to call some harsh critics, and they kept it real. And they said some things, and I was like, okay, I hear you. I don't want to just overlook it like I did. Like I saw the video, and I was like, okay, I hear it.
What do you guys think?
It was in bad taste. It's definitely kitchen table talk. Like
correct.
Like his friends and family who like know his sense of humor.
Yes.
Like they might like you knew what was gonna happen. You say something about Whitney Houston on the Twitter.
Do you think?
And she passed away too. And you're like making fun of addiction. Of course, people's gonna like, people in the comments, like I saw a few idiots who were just like, oh my God, so funny. But like, for the most part, it didn't sit well.
Do you think maybe like views are down? Or views are down and he needs attention?
I have no
Could
idea.
could it be possible that the views are down? The channel's not doing that great? I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch people's pockets. I don't watch their views and subscribers. Because personally, honey, what you eat ain't got nothing. It ain't gonna fill me up, not one bit. So I do not care.
Like I'm listening, and I want to unpack that, and I want to talk about that. And I think a lot of times on the internet, we tend to just maybe sometimes write people off. Oh, they're canceled. I always joke about how I'm one more cancellation away from being YouTube famous or Twitter famous, and like maybe I'm facing a cancellation right now, and I'm just like, okay, I see it. Again, I can't stop. Like I just feel that way. I just want to apologize again. And it was one of those things that like I felt like I was doing really good on social media without like messing up. And then I tweet that out, and I was like, damn it. Like I don't know. It just wasn't like a I didn't really think too much into it, and I literally have to think before I tweet, And it's just so hard because like I just feel like I let people down sometimes. Like they root for me, like yeah, you're doing such a great job, and then I do something stupid, and they're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Which is like those who stick by me, I love them so much, but like I get it, like I get the gig. I just don't feel like the comments were so harsh. Like I that is what I won't read like, because I saw them, but I'm not gonna read them in this video because I'll probably get it in the comments again, and I know people what they're gonna say about it, and like because I've heard it all before. The comments were really harsh. They were like really mean, and I was like, wow, I can't believe some of the things I read were like really harsh. I don't even want to repeat them, but it did hurt. But it comes with the gig, and I just have to, you know, stay strong and just push through it. Again, it was a joke, and I understand it was in poor taste. I just hope that people don't think that's like 100% truly who I am. That's how I really feel about the situation. That's not. Again, it was a joke, and I understand that there could be untasteful jokes, cruel jokes. I'm going to put it in that category, but I just don't want to like offend an entire community of people. And I just want to apologize to those people like that. And just in general, if you find it, because maybe it didn't offend you and you found out it was funny, and I get that some people are going to be like, oh, we get the gig, Rich, you're a clown. How can anyone take you serious? You put on triangles and you're just over the top and out there. Like, we can't take what you say to be serious. And so when I tweet stuff, I just kind of feel like, well, no one's going to take that serious, and then it just backfires in my face. And I would really hate to leave people with that impression, because that's not who I am. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? And so I hope if I keep talking, what I'm trying to say will eventually come out, if you can pick up what I'm putting down. But because of this situation with Whitney Houston and the MAC Cosmetics makeup collection, that's what we're talking about. So MAC Cosmetics has this huge, I think it's a four-part. It's not just one and done. It's a 4-part collection that's coming out with MAC Cosmetics. It's this big hurrah that's leading up to the movie, the Whitney Houston bio, and alongside that will drop the makeup collection with Whitney Houston. Which what I've posted wasn't even an official release. It's just like rumors and leaks. But MAC Cosmetics, as of the time of making this video, that I know of, hasn't posted the official statement that is coming. Well, a lot of people in the comments, and this is what I really wanted to get to, is because of this scandal, it really helped me uncover what I found out. And so, apology aside, what I found out was that, first of all, I just do not like, in the beauty community, that brands, MAC Cosmetics, does these collections of makeup with dead celebrities. I know, with Aaliyah, Selena, Whitney Houston, and who knows what other person they've done it with. I just don't see how, I just don't find it respectful. I don't get it, but I do understand they want to keep the legacy and the spirit alive of that person. But there's something about this collection that just really rubbed me the wrong way. It's because this is stuff that I know from behind the scenes, but there's no proof until I found some proof today. And so I'm like, let me bring it to light, because I finally got that aha moment. Because when I saw that MAC Cosmetics was releasing a Whitney Houston makeup collection, I literally just rolled my eyes. Because in the article that got published, it clearly states that Whitney Houston is known for her iconic makeup. No, she is not. This is a cash grab. Whitney Houston is known for her voice, her scandals, and the passing. Which I can see how it was very insensitive. I get it. But what's most interesting about it is who is getting the money from this collection, the Whitney Houston estate. Who is it? Because it's not her daughter. Daughter's passed away as well. It's not Bobby Brown. Because people don't even like Bobby Brown because they feel like he introduced her allegedly to the whole lifestyle. And we're not even going to go down that rabbit hole, but there were just rumors. So we found out that, and many Whitney Houston fans are upset with Pat Houston because they feel like she's just not being respectful to the Whitney Houston brand. She's selling memorabilia down to Whitney Houston's passport. It was gifted to Nippy by her celebrity friends, like a pair of game-worn autographed Jordan sneakers from Michael Jordan. Others are even questioning how the money from the auction will be used, seeing that Pat has previously faced financial scandal over Marion P. Foundation charity. The drama was sparked when Leola Brown, the aunt of Whitney's late daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, urged fans not to donate money to the foundation. The Brown family has just learned that Marianne Patricia Houston, aka Pat Houston, is asking for the public to send money to her foundation, the Marianne P Foundation, on behalf of the niece Bobby Christina. Loyola wrote in a post on Facebook back in August 2015, "Please do not send 1 red cent, as she has not even sat down and spoken to my daughter Bobby, who is Bobby Christina's father, about this. This is part of the proof that her intentions are very ill. This is nothing more than another scheme of Pat Houston to try to get money to put into her account for her personal gain. There is much evil hidden behind this foundation." That the foundation hadn't filed tax returns publicly over the past few years since the IRS made less than $50,000. So when I saw, and I've known about this, I've never researched it, I just heard about it, but I've known about it. So to see that MAC Cosmetics is doing a makeup collection for Whitney Houston, and in this other article saying that she's known for her iconic makeup, this is a cash grab. And if Pat Houston is behind it, many of the Whitney Houston fans are not going to support it as much as the people think they are, because there's so much scandal behind it. And you would only really know this if you were a big Whitney Houston fan, which I love Whitney Houston. I don't like her, I freaking love her. I grew up listening to her. To me, is a gay icon. To tell the joke that I did, it's really just a whole slap in the face to an entire makeup collection, because Whitney Houston to me is not a makeup girl. She's not, to me, she's never was. I don't even think she even cared about makeup. So to see it up there, I'm like, this is total cash grab the house. It really is. So the whole thing to me is just laughable, and I'm glad. I'm glad that people called me out on it, because it opened my eyes to understand that the tweet was very disrespectful. I understand that. Nor was my tweet in any way malicious. I just want to say that, because I don't get heated about it. And I get that a lot of people are going to say, well, you know, you're disrespecting the brand. And so is MAC Cosmetics, because I don't feel like this is a legitimate collaboration to do. But I just want to leave it there. I hope that those who are invested care about the apology wholeheartedly. And I just want to leave it like, this is a different type of video, and I just want to say that. So I truly am sorry. But yeah, I just didn't like the whole MAC makeup thing. I just don't like it. And I'm not going to support it either. And so that's just my opinion, my conspiracy allegedly. This is further ad. I know there's going to be a lot of people having a lot to say in the comments. If you're going to judge me, please judge me kindly. Let you guys go, and I'll see you in the next video.